Okay, so en página 260 en el texto.
You're really breaking up. All I heard was 200 and then nothing else after that.
260. That bar probably doesn't do anything for you either, huh? Because you're on the phone. Okay. Hey, there's Owen. So, Owen, estamos en página 260. Página 260 en el libro.
I'm gonna put the book somewhere. I can't find it.
And you can't find Emma either?
She's at testing.
Ah, she had testing. Okay. I guess I had a different week than other people. Okay. Well, here we go. Got my phone right here. Let me take a couple pictures.
Sorry about that. That's why I'm looking. That's why I'm a little late. I was trying to find it.
Okay. She'll say, it's right here, Owen. I can hear it. Okay. Try to flatten this page out so you don't get glare. Okay. I'll send them to you. Sorry, no. Owen. Wait a minute, stop. Tell me if those pictures came through. I don't know that. Let's see, try it again. Okay, the second email will probably have the pictures. I keep meaning, I had the one time I had the book and I brought it in with me, you were skating till the end of the year, so you didn't have this issue. And then I haven't brought it the last two times. Okay, so estamos en página 200. Does arrive okay, Owen?
Not my email yet.
Not yet. Everything's slow right now. Okay.
All right, just got there.
Okay, perfecto. Like I said, the one may not have anything in it. It didn't. I don't know. Okay. So we're going to look at a few questions and we're going to write a story. So this is the cumulative review. I did post all the homework. I posted that up yesterday, probably last night, I should say. So I'm going to read, see the sign on the left-hand side of the page, horario de farmacia, de lunes a sábado, de 9 a.m. a 9 p.m., domingos Okay, so Spanish you see uses AM and PM, right? And it is just the same thing that we use it in English. What does AM and PM stand for in English?
I actually don't know.
Okay, so the AM is anti-meridian in English, anti-meridian and post-meridian. And so what's the meridian? Meridian.
Isn't that a line
is
that
noon.
goes north-south?
It's yeah. That is, there is a meridian, and we call that, I forget what yeah, but it's when it's noon when talking about it. It's the noon time. It's the middle dividing line of the day. Okay, so it's noon. So anti-meridian is before noon, post-meridian afternoon. So that's where the office is. So in Spanish, it's antes del mediodía. So mediodía is midday in Spanish. And then PM is pos. Is they get confused. Yeah. So pos and meridiano, or post mediodía in Spanish. So it's the same. It's not exact same, but we use it. Ours is it's Latin. It's Latin when we say anti-meridian and post-meridian. Those are Latin-based words, so that's why we share that somewhat. They're not the exact same words in Spanish, but it ends up with the same exact abbreviation, AM, PM. Okay, we just use it, right? AM, PM. A lot of things we use, we're not even sure of either the origin or what they even stand for. Like RSVP, we use that all the time. And we understand it to be what? Making a reservation, right? Like if someone sends you an invitation, they put RSVP. But that's not even English. It's responde s'il vous plaît. Respond if you please in French. So it's muy interesante how we use it. I mean, that's just, everyone uses RSVP. Please send your RSVP. RSVP for the wedding. RSVP for this, but it's pure French. All we have to do is say respond, please. But it just sounds better if we have RSVP. Okay, so looking at that sign there, we did diverge for a bit. Okay, so I'm going to say something. You guys can hear me fine with audio?
Yep.
Perfect.
I can barely hear or understand what you're saying because it's breaking up really badly.
Okay, so we'll try to forge through this. This first section is oral based on that sign on the side. And so just verdad or falso, true or false, verdad or falso. Okay. Es una consulta del médico. Es una consulta del médico. Anybody? True or false? Es una consulta del médico. Okay. How about we type it in the chat bar or on the Google Doc? Let me share the Google Doc. Okay, this is a participation activity. I need to either hear you. Stop that. My computer's not wanting to participate. There we go. There's the Google Doc. Lita, I'll put it in the conversation in Oh, stop it. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Vita, put the link there. Okay. Anybody got an answer for me? Come on, you guys gotta participate. ¿Es una consulta del médico? No. Es farmacia. It's a pharmacy, not a doctor's office. ¿Venden medicamentos aquí? ¿Venden medicamentos aquí? ¿Vender, to sell? ¿Venden medicamentos aquí? Okay, never mind. Skipping this. You guys aren't helping me.
Wait, which page are we on right now?
There's 260. The one that has a little picture about the pharmacy. Okay, I'm reading these. These are oral for you to just listen and answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, ¿venden medicamentos aquí? The little sign on the back. Horario de farmacia. Skip. Never mind. This is wasting too much time. Okay. Let's skip down to exercise number 2. It says contesta. If I ask a question, if someone asks a question and ustedes, okay, you guys, what response are you going to give? In what form of the verb are you going to answer?
The usted form.
No, because if I'm saying, so like if I'm talking to you and Vita, and I say, ustedes quieren hablar francés? Do you guys want to speak French?
Oh, nosotros.
Yeah, exactly. So you'd answer me back in nosotros, or you'd answer individually and you'd say, no, I want to do this. No, I want to do this. So there's 2 options, right? You can answer back, I speaking for myself, or nosotros speaking for the group. And most likely you're going to answer nosotros. Generally, ustedes requires a nosotros response, okay? So on the first one, on exercise number 2 on page 260, answer, contesta. ¿Van ustedes a veces a la playa? Okay. Remember, van is from the verb ir, to go. So do you guys go to the beach sometimes? So your response would be?
What does a veces mean?
Sometimes.
Van ustedes a veces, I don't know.
So sí, vamos a veces.
So are we just supposed to answer the question?
Yeah. So sí, vamos a veces a la playa, or no, nunca vamos a la playa. We never go to the beach, which I'd be hard pressed to believe if you live in California. I mean, not that we live anywhere close to the beach, but there's just so many of them here, and they are big, and people taking vacations in California. I would assume that most people have been to the beach. But you know, I had a student when I worked at my private school. I had a student that we did a field trip, and I went to Monterey, and I took him to the Defense Language Institute in Monterey. It's a military language school, and it was the first time she'd ever been out of Sacramento in her whole entire life. Ever. She had never been anywhere. Never. I was going to cancel the trip because our transportation didn't work out or something. We were having issues with something, and she cried. I'm like, what? What's wrong? She goes, I've never been out of Sacramento. This would be my first time. I was like, wow. I was really shocked. Or when my husband was youth pastor, we took so many people to the snow for the first time ever in their lives. And they're like, even adults, some adults, 20, 30 years old and never actually felt or touched snow. And they're, you know, on TV or something, but never live and in person. So es interesante. Okay. Unlike my family, we like to go everywhere. Okay, so número dos, go ahead and do that, Vita. Go ahead and write it on the Google Doc. And Owen, número tres. Yeah, so go ahead. Okay, so this is asking you the to form. What do you need to answer in?
Oh, the yo form.
Sí. Sí, nado. ¿Y dónde nadas? Sí, nado en la piscina. ¿Tienes una piscina, sí? Sí, muy bien. ¿Tu familia tiene una piscina, sí? Owen?
We have a pool.
Sí, sí. Yo no tengo una piscina. Yo tengo un lago pequeño, a small lake. I don't swim in that either because that's nasty. Sí, nado en la piscina. ¿Nadas mucho? Owen, ¿nadas mucho?
This is.
A veces, when it's really hot. No other way to cool
Yeah.
down. Vita, are you having issues, darling?
Yeah. It's hard to understand anything. I don't know. It's probably my Wi-Fi or something. Which one am I supposed to be doing?
Número dos. Okay. So, ¿a ti te gusta la playa, Vita? ¿Qué es eso? Oh, ¿en qué es?
What's up?
What was that noise I'm hearing?
Glitch.
Oh, sound like someone's fencing or something. Sounds almost like swords clashing with glitching at the same time. Es muy interesante. Okay. Let's just go ahead and jump down to number 4. Rompecabezas. Okay, go ahead and finish, Avita. So how would you finish answering that? C? Where'd your cursor go, Vita? Sí me gusta. Sí me gusta la playa. Since you put C, I figured I can finish that off there for you. Don't know, are you, I see you're on the dock, but I don't see your cursor anywhere, Vita. Okay, let's skip down to ejercicio 4. Rompecabezas. Did we talk about rompecabezas last week? Okay. ¿Qué son rompecabezas? What are they? ¿Qué son? Son puzzles. Okay, puzzles. But in Spanish, they're called head breakers. Okay. So kind of like, what word do we have that's similar to like head breakers? We have like stumpers or
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze. That's usually from too cold. But yeah, brain teasers. Brain teasers. Yeah, you were on the right track there, though. Brain teasers. We have brain teasers.
That was not the track, but I will take credit. I was on, but I'll take credit for that.
Right. Yeah. That's why I said you're on the right track. You said brain freezes, so it made me think brain teasers. Okay. So that's what I mean. You're on the right track. Brain something. Yeah. So you're thinking of having a what do they call them? Now I'm having a brain freeze. What is it that you always drink that gives you a brain freeze? Like, oh, something too cold to drink. What am I thinking of?
Like a smoothie?
An icy or something like that. Yeah, icy. Okay. Anyways, moving on. So rompecabezas. Número uno says choose the word in each group that does not belong and tell why it is el intruso, the intruder, el intruso. Then think of another word that can replace el intruso. Okay. So número uno, Vita. Read them and tell me one which doesn't belong and why. Or replace it.
I'm sorry. What does el intruso mean?
Intruder. The one that doesn't belong.
El postre.
El postre, and what could you replace it with? Replace it with padre or tío or abuelo, right? Just a family member.
El hermano.
El hermano, sí, muy bien. Owen, next one. Postre was what? Dessert, right? El postre is dessert, so obviously it does not belong in there. Okay, Owen, número dos.
Toser?
Okay, and what might you replace it with?
Nada.
Nada, muy bien. Okay. So obviously coughing is not the form of exercise. Well, to be quite honest, if we wanted to get technical, if we called these all a form of exercise, then toser, we could leave it there, right? Because I don't know about you, but anytime you had a really bad cough, it really works the stomach muscles. But if we put them all as like having to do with the sport, then probably not so much. But yes, nada.
We'll call it willing exercises.
That's right. Yeah, not forced upon you. Okay, número tres, Vita.
What does pelirrojo mean?
¿Qué es pelirrojo? Do you remember, Owen?
Is that blonde hair?
Not blonde, but red-haired.
Red.
Oh.
Yeah. Rubio was blonde.
So.
Yeah.
So pelirrojo.
Pelirrojo wouldn't belong. And what else can we put in there?
Difícil.
Difícil. Or you give it obstinado. One of my students really said obstinado. I said, yeah, that's a great word. Obstinado. Terco. Simpático. Lots of those things. Okay. And Owen, número cuatro.
La Macera doesn't belong. Wait, never mind. Otoño.
El otoño. Okay. And what might you replace it with?
La Maestra.
Maestra, muy bien, perfecto. La maestra, you could put enfermero, you could put empleado, employee, so anything to do with some kind of profession or whatever. Muy bien. Okay, and let's look at ejercicio 5. Completa en el presente, complete in the present tense. Don't want you to forget present tense now that we're learning the past tense. So, oops. So, Cinco, go ahead and start for us, Vita.
I'm number 1.
Wait, what verb am I using?
The one at the end. That's the
Oh,
verb. Yeah.
unos estados, or unos amigos. Están con él?
Muy bien. Did Vita say hers? And I
I think
missed it?
so.
No, I didn't hear who you said was supposed to go first.
I said número uno for you, Vita.
Okay, Ricardo está en una tienda.
En una tienda. Muy bien. And go ahead and do number 3, Vita.
Ricardo necesita una camisa.
Muy bien. Y 4, Owen.
El busco una camisa blanca.
El busca.
Oh, I saw the L and went with the masculine.
Yeah. Yeah, versus just conjugating. El, that's he.
Yeah.
He. Yeah, he looked so. And yeah, we did. And really in verb conjugation, masculine, feminine is not really there, right? It's just agrees with number and gender with the person. Yeah. So, okay. Oh, I got to do number 5. Vita, number 5.
Ricardo, yo también necesito una camisa.
Qué bueno. Perfecto. So this one threw my last class because they skipped the comma. Okay. Because it looks the same thing like the next one, Ricardo y yo, Richard and I. But this, he's talking to Richard, right? Ricardo, yo también necesito. As my last class, they were trying to say necesitamos, okay? Okay, número 6, Owen.
Ricardo y yo hablamos con la empleada.
Con la empleada, muy bien. Hablamos con la empleada, muy bien.
Oh,
Okay,
online.
¿Qué? Okay, let's look at ejercicio 7. Looking at the pictures. So give me sentences. Give me complete sentences about what's going on in the first picture. It says, mira los dibujos de un día que Marta y Juan pasaron en la playa. Describe el día. So Marta y Juan spent a day at the beach. Okay, describe the day. So obviously this is going to be in the past tense. So Vita, tell me something about Marta, and Owen, tell me something about Juan.
In the pictures?
Sí,
And
the first
also, is Marta the one buying the bathing suit?
Sí, es Marta.
Okay, Marta. How do you say buys?
Comprar is to buy.
Okay. Marta compra el baño de
Traje.
Traje.
Traje de baño o el bañador. Okay. Pero en el pasado, en el pretérito. So no compra, pero compró, ¿sí? Marta compró un bañador or un traje de baño. Okay, let's make it past tense. Okay, Owen, tell us about
On the next
Juan.
picture or that picture?
Same picture.
I am not good at past conjugation.
Okay, I'll help you out. It's all right. That's why we're doing this. It's just for.
Juan
Uh-huh.
comp something agua.
Compró agua. Just the same verb that she used for Marta. Juan compró.
Wait, I thought that was yo form.
Are we doing past
No.
tense?
Yeah, that's past tense. So here, Owen, is compró. So compró has an accented O. You hear it. So if I say I buy in the present tense, yo compro. Yo compro. Accents on the first O. I'd say Juan compró. You hear the accent on the second O. You see
Yeah,
the
why are we
difference?
using that? Why are we using yo form?
It's not the yo form.
The accented O is the past tense for the usted ella.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the accent O because the endings for it's e with accent, aste, o with accent, amos, astes, aron. Those are the past tense endings. So yeah. And if you hear it, they sound a lot alike, but it's not. Yo compro un bañador. Marta compró un bañador. Okay. I buy a bathing suit. She bought a bathing suit because of that accented O. Visually, it's a little bit easier to see. Okay. And so what else in the picture? He's Juan compra dos botellas de agua. Sí. Compra una toalla también. Or maybe he already had his towel. So what's going on in the next picture? Ay, Marta tiene mucha hambre. Tiene mucha hambre. She's very hungry.
She's just scarfing down her food.
She is. We were trying to figure out if she was actually foaming at the mouth or spitting it back out or So what can we say about her in this picture? Marta. Oh, I guess you don't have to do it past tense. I mean, it can be. So Marta come mucho, ¿sí? Marta come mucho. ¿Qué come? ¿Qué come? ¿Qué come Marta? ¿Qué come? Anybody?
Take in.
¿Qué come? What's she eating? ¿Qué come Marta? Un sándwich, ¿sí? Or in Spain, un bocadillo. Okay. Hay un barco, hay pájaros. Okay, let's look at the bottom picture. Tell me in Spanish what's going on here. It doesn't have to be past tense. Okay, Vita, tell me what Juan's doing.
Pelo rubio.
Well, tell me what he's doing.
Habla. How do you say on the phone?
Por teléfono.
Okay.
Habla por cele. He's talking on his cell phone. Habla por cele. Y Owen, ¿qué hace? ¿Qué hace Marta? ¿Qué hace Marta? What's Marta doing?
Which picture are we talking about here?
The bottom the bottom large picture. ¿Qué hace Marta?
Marta duermo.
Duerme? Posible. Es muy posible. That's what I'd be doing too.
That's what I'd be doing.
Y escucha la música. Escucha la música. ¿Qué pasa con la chica y el balón? ¿Qué pasa con la chica y el balón? El balón de fútbol. Ella la patea, right? She kicks it. Él ella lo patea. She kicks it. Ella lo patea. And the blind guy's dog is dragging him across the beach. Look like what we could do to slow him down. And then you get this guy who's about to die in the corner. ¿Qué pasa con él? I'm gonna huff and I'm gonna puff and I'm gonna blow your house down. He looks like he's about to pass out. Está sudando. He's sweating. Está sudando. ¿Hay alguien que nada? ¿Hay alguien que nada? Is there someone? ¿Hay alguien que nada? Un hombre nada, sí. ¿Qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace?
Hace calor.
Hace calor, sí. Sabemos que hace calor. We know it's hot because this guy's just over here just sweating to death. And Juan's not being a very good date because he's just sitting there on the phone. Okay. And those little kids look like they're having a good time. Con la arena. Muy bien. Okay. So, por unos minutos, well, I'll just call it there. Homework's posted. And Owen, did I ask you if you guys were going to be around for spring break? Owen?
Yeah, we are not. We're gonna be on vacation, I think.
You're going to be on vacation that week? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll verify with everybody else and then, because I sent an email out to the parents, but I don't think anybody ever responded to me. So, all right. So we'll probably cancel class for that week. I'll probably just do that. Okay. Pues, hasta lunes. Adios.
Sister Trish.
Sí.
Can you bring the coupon book? The
Yeah,
one
it's
coupon
already
book too?
there.
Huh?
It's in my car. You just have to remind me.
Okay. Yeah, just
All right.
my brother needs it.
Yep. But it's already in my car, so we're good to go.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
adios. De
Adios.
nada.